for the most part, it's dry. It's just not.
I guess.
It's clear that Ernesto's been hiding here because it's a place no one would come looking for him.
I guess she is going to turn to a puddle and follow Shalka there.
Okay. Can I get some kind of stealth check from Shalka and Zhi?
Yes.
Yes, give me.
Certainly.
Give me 2 seconds to actually look to my PDF.
During this, she is going to take out her weapons, which one is a collapsible sort of bow staff, and the other being a handgun.
Okay. Very heroic of you.
Stealth?
Pragmatist.
I mean, here they are with, like, automatic weapons, so, you know, they can eat a dick.
12. A usual stealth roll is a 12 or less.
Mm-hmm. These guys are going to... it's going to be an opposed roll in this case. These guys are going to attempt to see you, but they get a penalty because it's dark. So
yeah. She can see perfectly fine in the darkness.
Yeah, Ernesto's goons aren't aware you're here.
Okay.
Unless side botch up.
Yep.
Kind of.
I'll just move along like this.
Let me check what my...
You can get about that close without having to make any more checks, Shalka, but if you move any closer, you'll have to make an additional stealth check.
Stealth 13 minus.
Hey! Barely.
Yeah, they're not on.
Hey, a pass is a pass, bro.
Well, again, it's not so much that it's a case of passing, because this is an opposed check. It's more a case of just not failing as badly as they did.
You are good.
So you're fine for now. You can try and sneak past them or whatever.
Don't let them shoot. She sure alerts the others.
Die, puddle.
Mexican
Can't believe it's fucking superheroes now, and Ernesto doesn't care. It makes no sense.
This cartel fucking defeated by a puddle.
I didn't know we were fighting Lazy Juan.
Okay, my translator up.
Don't you give a damn, man? They're too busy looking good to come into a sewer. Yeah, you can easily do a surprise round on these guys without them being able to react if you want to.
What phases do you operate in, Tristan?
Well, you don't need to worry about phases just yet, because these guys, you'll be jumping them. It's only after you've jumped them that we need to allocate phases. But
it's because it starts post segment 12.
Right, so
well,
I'll be going over here and then try to subdue this guy.
Because in a surprise round, it doesn't matter what speed you are, you all sync your actions to be at the same time anyway. But once you've all done that, then initiative order is established and continues as normal. But the thing is, I'm not bothering to do it straight away because you guys might actually beat them all in a single action.
Okay.
So I might not need to.
So I'll give the countdown of 1, 2, 3, and then immediately go in for the strike.
Yeah, I'll follow with him and take out the other one.
So Manticore's dunking this guy. Zhi's going to tendril disarm this guy and just rip his Uzi away.
Okay, right. It's up to you which order you do your attacks in. I have their stats and everything ready. It's just a case of you doing them.
Sure.
I want to say Manticore dunks a dude, Biomorph disarms this dude, then Shalka throws him into the trash can.
Sure.
So I guess Manticore, do your OCB stuff.
Yeah, I'm just deciding whether to go for the chokehold or whether to just go straight for the takedown for the higher knockout.
I'd go with the takedown so that way he doesn't fire off any rounds, and
They do have a weakness to their DCV right now because they're unaware.
Yeah.
Yeah, hitting them's probably not going to be a problem.
Yeah, I'm just going to go for a basic hit with the telescopic quarterstaff.
Alright, well, you can roll first and I'll follow.
Sure thing.
Well, I should go first by disarming the guy.
Yeah, go first by disarming the guy.
Okay, so it's been so long since I did combat. Right, I rolled 3d6. That's freaking fantastic. But
yeah, 7 is.
my OCV right now would be 4 because range disarm is no wait, it's a +1 OCV. So that's a OCV of 7 right now.
Well, I mean, unaware, I believe their DCV is 0, or at least half. So,
Yeah, their DCV is garbage right now.
So yeah, you just need to roll for effect, probably.
Well, it's a strength versus strength. Is strength versus strength? Is it a 3d6 roll under, or is it roll what your strength damage?
You roll what your strength damage is, and then
so
you count the body.
So he needs to be 12 strength, whatever his strength hand is.
You rolled 4 body, so the only way he can match it is if he was strength, say if he was strength 10, you would need to roll double 6.
Yeah, these guys are not. They don't have enough strength to roll 3 dice. So.
Well, they can roll at least 2.
He is fucking total. So
hooray, Fryus!
Alright then I'll follow up with the swing.
Well, I was just trying to establish what that action was. You said you were disarming it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just reached out a tendril, like how many hexes that is, and just yoink, give me that Uzi.
He doesn't even realise with that roll.
Consume Uzi.
Resto's goon gasps as his Uzi is plucked clean from his belt. What the fuck? Okay, next up.
I rolled 4 with that one.
Okay.
Which is quite good. And I will throw a decent amount of damage. 26.
Yeah, he is knocked the fuck out. One of the goons slumps, not making much of a sound. Alright, Manticore.
Still have OCV 10.
Hmm?
I still have OCV 10, despite
That
that's a
is true.
terrible roll.
Yeah, that is a garbage roll, but it might actually. Then again, what is the rule for, like, there's a threshold where attacks will always fail?
Hold on, I believe there's a
Is it when you roll 666 or
attack roll? Yeah, I think when you roll all 6s, but let me just check the cheat sheet for the attack roll. So I assume the lowest he rolled, what's his DCV?
this guy's DCV is currently 0 because he's right.
Let's just assume it's 1 then, just looking at his chart. So 10 versus 1. Yeah, you need to roll 17 or less, Tristan.
I see. Fair enough then. Yeah. So you whack him.
Yeah, looking at the cheat sheet, if still had to, his DCV would have still had to have been 7
My God.
for OCV 10.
OCV.
These guys are normal humans. I should probably point this out. These guys are not designed to be like a super scary monster at all.
I think it's a bit overkill just having 3 of us.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a bad takedown, but at least he's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Harp consults his health.
Yeah. No, don't worry. I'm just sort of want something out quickly. Yeah, is that killing damage or just regular?
Stun.
Okay, that's not enough to actually take him down.
He is on the ground though. He has been knocked down.
Yeah. Do you have any ability to cover his mouth doing this? Are you on top of him, or have you just pushed him over?
No, it's just a knock.
He just got through to the floor.
Okay, so this guy is on the ground, and this guy is unconscious. Please, can you now establish an initiative order? So basically, tell me your speeds, and I'll
Oh,
in sense of how the speed thing works.
As I said with the initiative, I just put down everyone's speeds in terms of phases they operated.
Yeah, where is the cheat sheet again? Where did you save it?
It's in the handouts.
Oh yes, good stuff.
So yeah, everyone's got their own thing, and then at the end, because everyone gets post segment 12, I just change that to their actual dex value.
Okay,
So I have speed 4. So
Shit,
I
you're quicker than me.
operate in 3, 6, 9, and 12 with speed with dexterity 20.
okay, so
Shalka is speed 5 with dex 16.
Christ.
Operates in 3, 5, 8, 10, and 12.
and Estos goons are dexterity 12, speed 3.
Boop.
Yeah. Actually, I'll do what you've done and put my speed in after I call them.
Despite it being dark and all that, she's still wearing those like big, red blackout sunglasses she always wears, and seems to be able to see fine.
Yeah. So I got speed 3. Shall I operate on every multiple of 4, and I got a dex of 15.
Yeah. MS, can you put your own initiative in, or?
Oh, apologies.
Yeah.
Let's see. 3, 5, 8, 10, 12. Oh, actually, 16. There we go. Make this a little bit bigger. There we go.
Okay then. So in that case, the first person to go is Manticore.
Okay, so I shall follow up with chokehold.
Okay, he is aware of you now, but he's on the ground.
Half DCV.
So I assume that.
It's half DCV, so
Yeah.
knowing
so if it's half DCV, then he's DCV 2.
So yeah, I rolled a 9. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you got him.
yeah, Manticore is like a fucking combat god.
So
He is.
So 2d6 stun, and I also wrap my arm around his head to try and silence him, as I'm able to grab one limb, and I choose his head.
I choose his head. Sounds more ominous than has any right to.
Ernesto's goon is knocked unconscious by the pressure around his neck, but he's fortunately not dead. The sounds of the altercation may have been heard, however. You need to proceed using your initiative order, so Manticore can then do a move action, and then other people can...
And I believe an attack stops here.
But what I mean is just the general noise of like people being thrown to the ground and stuff may potentially have alerted them. You don't know.
Okay.
And we're still in initiative order.
Yeah. You're operating on initiative order regardless, just because that's the way it goes.
I need to feel out the range. Hold on.
So I'm going to drag him back over here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're going to put him up against the wall or just leave him on the ground?
Leave him on the ground.
Okay.
He doesn't need to be comfortable.
Felons don't get comfort. Walk to New York.
He's unconscious as well. So yeah, those guys are beaten.
Excuse me.
I'm going to be on my turn. I want to make a perception roll to activate blind sight.
Cool.
I should have defined power better, but it's just using a perception roll like any other perception roll to try and feel out the environment. It's got a limited range of 20 meters and can pierce through obstacles. So this is a generic perception roll.
Okay, feel free to roll.
That'll be an 8. So that's good enough.
Is it a sight-based or hearing-based thing?
It's an unusual. It's classed as spatial awareness.
Okay.
So it's kind of a weird like sensory power. She can determine that the way that I'm doing it is she can determine that it's say like figures moving around as well as like they have like an echolocation of the environment, but like actual detail she doesn't know. She could probably tell like if it's someone big or small, but couldn't tell you about them. So I'm going to feel out 20 meters. Okay, she can sense everyone. And
Shalka extends her superhuman senses. She can detect the motions of Ernesto and 6 more goons. They seem to be patrolling now, warily, but are not moving to attack. Ernesto himself seems to be on a mobile phone, talking to someone.
Okay. Let me try and affect the most appropriate accent for her. I'm just trying to visualize it now.
Take your time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. She's like, I was like, to the right. To the right. Ernesto, 2 more. To the left. Dan, she's just going to drag this Ernesto goon behind there and
Sure.
hide behind the wall. Yeah, she says there's 2 to the left around the corner. There's 2 to the right. There's also 2 guys guarding Ernesto to the right. So 6. I'd probably have to do an actual decent perception roll to try and overhear him, but I don't know what the acoustics are like here.
Alright. That's what my earlier scans determined. Looks like you've got 2 choices. Either wait for them to come to you, or go to them. But whatever Ernesto is doing, it can't be good.
What if he's just talking to his mother? I feel real bad then.
Oh, I love you.
Okay. So whose turn would it be now?
It would be...
I think mine.
Yeah, probably.
Son of a bitch, this stupid headset. Okay, looks like we're going to speakers now.
Speak as it is.
Yeah, sorry about that. Let me turn the volume now. Yeah, this headset only has like so much power to it.
It is a... Oh, wait. it is a Biomorph's turn, right?
Yeah. Technically speaking, you guys can delay turns as much as you want, or like, do that kind of thing. But I will be keeping track,
Okay.
just for the sake of these guys' patrol routes. Essentially, the decision you need to make is: do you want to try and lure them over, or do you want to just charge in and grab them, seeing as they're pretty weak? You can easily defeat them.
I want to say go for the storming tactic, but in the meantime, let's see what's G gonna do. Is there any way we can have to restrain these guys?
Do you have any items on you with which you restrain people?
No.
Your best bet is to solve this quickly before they wake up and call the NYPD.
Okay, that's my option then. G's going to scootaloo over here, absorb this guy's Uzi, so he wakes up.
You are now carrying 2 Uzis inside of your gelatinous goo.
Hooray! I have 2 Uzis, and is there any kind of vent I can...
There was a
that will
pipe back
require you
here.
to make me a perception, or whatever it's called in this game.
Okay, you spoke over each other. What am I doing?
Could you make me some kind of site-based perception-y check? I forget what it's called in this. Let me check.
It's just int divide by 5, so...
Yeah.
No.
No, you have a good look around, but this is a labyrinthine maze of New York sewage pipes and outlets and grates and all that stuff, and you have no idea where they might lead.
Damn it, Kumo. Okay, so... Was it a half action to scootaloo over here and steal an Uzi?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll call it that.
I guess I'll just prep the other half action to, The other half action will be to... Wait, okay. I'm being dumb. I was here. Do. So I got 3 more mirrors of movement.
Yeah.
So he's gonna just absorb this guy's Uzi and then turn into a puddle carrying Uzis and just sluice on over here.
There's sounds of movement up ahead. Ernesto's goons are dangerously close to spotting Biomorph as they move. He can attempt an abort to hide, or just face the music knowing he's nearly immune to their weapons.
Yeah, shoot me. I don't give a shit.
They basically moved around to these positions now. And so as a result, they're going to look around, and because you don't abort, oh fuck, it's Paddle Boy! Everyone shoot!
That's not my name.
Okay, 2 of Ernesto's goons are going to open fire on Biomorph. They're going to be using their Uzis, which are an AoE, basically a cone of bullets. And they're both going to fire at him. I believe when you're using an AoE at someone, you only have to target the square they occupy, right? And it's DCV 1?
3.
Oh, DCV 3, okay, well.
Yeah.
Here we go. 1 hit, 1 miss.
Wait, how did they miss a DCV3 floor?
Because they haven't got very high OCV, dude.
They're spraying
Jesus.
bullets.
Where the fuck do they get these cartel thugs?
These normal humans, they're not particularly skilled. They're just criminals.
They look like low-tier goons who, they don't really know how to...
Either way, a spray of bullets comes Biomorph's way, and a few of them collide, so let's see what damage it does to you.
I got a... whatchamacallit?
Mm-hmm.
What is my lethal resistance? Oh yeah, I got 10. Lethal resistance 10.
16 killing damage, and then I'll roll to see what the stun multiplier on it is.
Give me 2 seconds.
1. So it's 16 stun and
bodies.
16 body on that attack.
Give me 1 second, please.
Yeah.
30. What is my 40? 30. Oh wait, I want. Okay, let's see. Give me a sec. 1, please. Let's see. Hand is 30. Body is 30. Stun is 40. Okay. So I took 6 lethal damage. Ow, I guess. And how much stun?
It's the same amount.
Well, I resist that since I have 20
Yeah.
stun resistance.
The rest of the goons are going to take their opportunity to move up into positions, but they can't fire. The other ones in here are going to start moving up as well. And Ernesto himself fucking idiots. You better not let them interrupt my call. As I was saying. Okay, so Ernesto's goons have just finished their 4, so it now goes on to 5, which is, I believe...
yeah, okay, they're shooting Juming.
Shalka.
I thought it was Manticore next.
Really? He's on 6, though.
Oh, wait, yeah. That's a good point. 5. Obviously, like, seeing this crap, she's just going to be like, well, I guess I'll give them something to be terrified of. And she just... what she does is she skins and like